Navya madam, what is value unit?
Value unit. Whenever a component is loading, the value init will be come as like a JS controller, sir. Immediately will be come the init execution, sir.
You should give some answer is correct, madam, but you should give like a proper. See, it is same like a constructor in Apex class.
I can tell.
You
know why?
Whenever the component is loading, you want to perform the action immediately without clicking any buttons. So earlier we used to click button to get the results out through the component. But on the fly, we want to see some results. As soon as the component is getting loaded, we want to see the result, then we'll be using the init thing. It is just like a constructor.
Yes.
Like a constructor.
Yeah. So even this is a system event also.
Yeah.
System events means what? Like whenever the component is loading, whenever the component attribute is changing, so whenever component is having error, so these events will execute automatically. So one of that one is value unit. Okay, sir. Similarly, we have one more attribute called value change. So when this event will execute is in case whenever the attribute value is changed, whenever the attribute value is changed, if you want to perform some action, then what you can do is value change. Okay. So similarly, we have so many events, system events. Some are duplicated now. You can see here. These things are already, it is duplicated now. We are not using now. So we are using mainly, it will value unit. Whenever the component has been loaded, it will execute automatically. Something called value change. Whenever the attribute value is changed, you can perform some action. Whenever system is having error, not system, lightning component, JS controller is giving error. Then if you want to display that error, you can use RF system error. In case if you don't have access on some records and all, then you can give these things. Mainly, these are some system events. It will fire whenever the component, lightning component is initializing, attribute value change, rendering. That time it will execute automatically. You don't need to call explicitly by clicking buttons, mouse over, double click. That is not like that. It is not required. Okay. So for example, we'll see this one also, value change, how it will work, attribute. Okay. So this will execute whenever the component is loading. Loading automatically by default, constructor will call, or like in case value it will call. Okay. And similarly, whenever attribute value is changed, I'm changing some attribute value. Then if you want to perform some action, attribute value changed. Then you want to perform some action. Then what you can do is
value change.
Value change. Action on JS controller. We can use the value change. Okay, it's taking time to connect Salesforce. Okay, whenever you open VS Code, it will not connect immediately. You have to wait at least like 2-3 minutes. Sometimes, in case if the system is very slow, you have to wait 5 minutes also. Okay. Okay. So, and yesterday we discussed that one thing called how we can call one component in another component. How we can call one component in another component?
It's just like a component calling through application. The similar way we can create two components. One is parent, the other one is child. We treat as, and then within that, wherever that component is calling, that is we treat as a child.
Child component, exactly. Example, you can say this is R component. Assume, okay. And this is a main component, okay. So inside main component, you can call the other components also. How we can call? Same syntax. C colon example child 1, right? Component name. In case if you want to call one more component, you can call. You can call as many as. Okay, no need to like you need to stick with only one component. Like you can call. You can create a components like a separate sections. You can call it. So that what will happen is even it is useful for reusability also. Okay. For example, here you can do the search functionality, search bar. Okay. This is one component. Here you can, based on the search, if you want to perform some records, display records. So like this, you can divide components and make a separate development. You can call everything into the one place. So this is called main component is parent component. These things what you can call child components. Okay, and even we can call as a nested component. What is the meaning of nested component? Component inside a component is called nothing but a nested component. Understand everyone what I'm saying?
Yes.
Sir, is there any hierarchy in the components
There
that
is
we
no
have to follow?
There is no hierarchy, madam. You see, for example, in the grandparent, you can call parent. In the parent, you can call child. Like that, you can call a number of components or component. Like we don't have any like hierarchy. There is no like a hierarchy. You can call any component in any place.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Why it is showing the error message here? V dot std name difference in writing std name. Is that std name? What is bound expression and what is unbound expression? Donappa? What is bound expression?
If you change one attribute value in the child component, it automatically change in the parent attribute.
Then what we can call?
Syntax is exclamatory v dot or text name.
Then unbound.
Means if you change any child attribute name in the child component, it not change in the parent component.
That is called unbound expression. Inka you have to give answer clearly. For neat ga cheppu. You are giving like adi slow ga cheppara answer.
Sir, sir, so you were about to tell us about map attribute that day.
That I told you, right, madam? We have some issue, then we fix that issue, right? That day only. That day only we have added that code again.
Okay, but we were not able to iterate over the map element.
Iterating map elements, huh? Okay. Maybe you can check in Google, madam. We'll get some examples. But how to declare map and all, already I told you that day only. If you want, I'll share some sample examples. Okay. Okay. So now we'll discuss one more something called what, madam? Value change attribute, right? What is value change? Is example, I'll go here. Create the command palette, create our component. Make it name system events example. So declare some attributes here. For attribute. Before yesterday it is not working, now it is working. Huh? Our attribute name. Okay, maybe I'll give name equals to message. Okay, and type equals to string. Default, you can give something. Maybe I can give default equals to hit one. Okay. So this is a default value. Just I want to show this. SLDS iPhone box. Okay. What is the default value here, madam? How you can display that one?
It one exclamatory
Hmm.
V dot
V dot
sorry
message.
name
A message.
This is bound expression or unbound expression?
Bound.
Bound expression.
Bound expression, sir.
Bound expression. So now this is HTML. Now my requirement is whenever the component is loading, I want to change this message equals to it1 to it2. How you can change whenever the component is loading? Whenever the component is loading, I want to change its value.
Value
And madam?
and value in it.
Yeah, tell me syntax. What is value in it?
Are a handler.
Or a
name,
handler
value,
name.
Value of
What is value in it, madam?
When a component is loading, to perform immediate action, we will use init.
Or a handler.
Name is equal to init.
Name equals to
Init.
init.
value
Value is
equal to
this
Value equals to
exclamation mark this.
this
or this is always this only. Okay.
yes,
Then
action
Action.
action equals to
slash
you can
C
give
dot
any name. Okay. How you can call JS controller?
no.
Handle
And
init. Okay, madam. You can give any name. Okay, that's recognized like this. When this JavaScript will execute, madam, this handler.
Whenever the
The
component
component is loading.
So how we can change this attribute value now? We can change attribute value.
value
dot set
dot
Component dot get
set.
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 column
Then what is the attribute name?
V dot
V dot message.
message
What you want to change?
It2.
it2
Right, madam? So when this JS control will execute, whenever the component is loading.
Loading.
Okay, madam. So you can just put other message here. I want to get the latest one. How we can get the latest one? After loading. What is the latest value, madam?
First you need to assign it to the variable and then variable need to be
You can directly put such a component dot get.
okay.
Even if you want to put variable also fine, but you know right already how to. That is nothing but it will return only one data, normal message on it, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Deploy this to Salesforce. Okay. Now my question is, whenever this attribute is changed, I want to execute some more action. How we can execute, madam? Which handler we have to use?
Value.
Name
Value
equal to change. Value equal to which attribute, madam? What is the attribute name? This attribute.
Message.
So whenever this attribute is changed, what you want to do? You want to perform some action. Then you can give a different name. What's the name I am giving? Handle change. Here you have to create one more script. When this will execute, handle change.
And the attribute value get changed and this
Changed.
Exactly. Which attribute value is changed? message. This
Message.
message attribute is changed, then only it will execute. Even if you want to get, okay, after
Component.
changing
Change.
component dot, even we have something called event dot get param. I'm not sure if it work or not. Event dot get param. Here just you can pass the old value. You can see old value will get or not. And similarly, we have alert after changing old. This is new. Here, value means new value. We'll see it will work or not.
So old value is what, sir? Keyword that is?
Yeah, normal parameter names. Old value means it is keyword only. Yeah. Which attribute? If the attribute, right, message attribute is changed, it will hold the old value, it one.
Like the triggers old map.
Old and new, exactly. I have not tried previously this one, but I'm trying now. We'll see. Just I'm using normal. Yes. We can call component. What's the name, sir? System event example.
To set that comment, what is that you're pressing, sir?
Control backslash.
Okay.
And brush. So what is happening, sir? What is the old one?
Old hit one.
Hit one. New one?
Hit two.
Hit two. So after loading, hit two. You can see. So because of value is changing, okay. So what I did is I have already whenever the component is loading, I'm changing value immediately. Correct? Yes or no?
Right.
So whenever the component is changing this value, immediately it will call handle change. These two will call, then it will come back to this other message. Now if you put here, now you can see first hit one. What is the first one answer? Hit one here. Then changing. Once this is changing, what will call? This one will call, this one will call again like this. Now you can see proper order. First loading, hit one. After loading, what is executing, sir? First image good only.
Hit one.
Hit one. Why this one? Handle init. Loading. Component is loading things. What is the existing value? This one. Then you are changing this one, right, madam? What you are changing? Attribute value is changing. Whenever you are change attribute value, v dot message, which function will call? This function will call handle change. So in the handle change, what we are doing? Just I'm getting old value and new value. Just to understand what is changing. Old is hit one. New is what, madam?
Hit two.
Understand what is the use of value change? No? Even you can perform some actions also. Like okay, whenever this value is changed, okay, you want to perform some different actions also, you can perform based on that value attribute change, all those things. Okay. So this is called system events. Okay. And we have a important concept in the Lightning component is component event and application event. Okay, sir. These two questions, component event and application event. These questions like interview sir. Compulsory question, mandatory interview question. What is component event? What is application event? So how we can pass data from parent component to child component, sir?
Parent to child.
Using attributes.
Using attributes.
Exactly. How you can pass data from parent to child, madam, using attributes. Yesterday we have seen, right, madam?
Yes, sir.
Directly can call the
All
component
child.
and you can
child
pass the
component.
attribute. Whatever you want to pass it, you can pass it. Correct? So that is parent to child. In case now, if I want to pass data from reverse order, which order, madam?
Child.
Reverse, vice
Child
versa,
to
child to parent. So then what we can do?
Component event.
Component.
Child to parent. What we can do, madam? We will use a component event. So I'll give an example first of all. So there are two types of events. One is component event and application events. Component events can only be handled by the components, same component, and the its related components. Related means what, madam? Child to parent, parent to grandparent, like that relationship is there, then only you can handle the component event. Okay. For example, ela antedi. So I have a component called child component 1, madam. Then parent component 1. I have a grandparent. Okay. So in this case, what will happen, madam? Component event will be, you can handle component event. Same component, like a child to child, same component, you can declare that you can fire the event, register event, fire the event. Or you can register event in child component and you can pass the data from child to parent and child to parent to grandparent, like that you can pass. But relationship there. How the relationship will create, madam? How you can get relationship between the now in this case? Relationship allows now in the parent component you can call child component. In the grandparent component, what you can call, madam?
Parent component.
Parent. So now it is relationship is there. So whenever you're calling parent component in the grandparent, automatically child also will come. Yes or no? In the parent component, you are calling child component, right? So whenever you call parent component, automatically parent component as well as a both child components will come. So this is like a relationship. How we can call, you know, how we can call, madam? Same syntax, C colon, right? So if you want to pass data from same, like a one component to other component, if there is a relationship like a child to parent, like a grandparent, then which events we can use, madam? Component event. Okay. So if you want to use component event, what we have to do is, we have to register the event in the child component, register in child component, handle it in where, madam? Parent component. Where you have to get the data, right? That we can do in the parent component. Okay. So that is component event. Okay, even Salesforce also recommends always use a component events. Why Salesforce is recommending always use component events is because you can pass data here only between the components which have a relationship. If there is no relationship, you cannot pass the data in the component event. But when it comes to application event, it is like an open source. Open source ante any other component can also, you can send the data even though there is no relationship. Okay, even though there is no relationship, you want to pass data from one component to other component. How you can pass, madam? Using application events.
Application.
If the relationship is there, you want to pass data from child to parent, then which events we can use? Component event.
Component.
Okay, if there is no connection between the two components, still if you want to pass data from that component to that component, which events you have to use?
Application.
Application.
Event. Okay, example, I'll tell you example. Okay. So I'll give simple syntax example. Okay, NTR component, Charan component. Okay, so what I'm doing here is both are different components. There is no connection now NTR and this. These two are different people. Okay. Now, if I want to pass data from NTR to Charan or Charan to NTR, which events we have to use, madam?
Application component.
Application
Okay.
component.
But how it will work is, if you want to pass data from here to here or here to here, we need to combine these two into the one more component. Maybe what I can make it, the other component name is tripler. So in the tripler component, we need to call these two components. Okay. These two are siblings for which one, madam?
Triple R.
But is there any relationship between entire and component, Charan? No. Is there any relationship between entire component and component? No. Both are individual. Both individual persons I am calling where, madam?
Triple R.
Triple R.
Triple R
So
component.
this is the main component. Below are what we can call, madam? Siblings. Normal you can call it siblings. Okay, even though there is no relationship between NTR and Charan, but if you want to pass data from these two here or here to here, which one? How we can do, madam? We need to combine these two into the one place. Then grouping under kada. Then combine. So that is nothing but what, madam? Which component here? Triple R. Understand? But when it comes to here, if you see there is a relationship. Child lo parent call chestuna, parent lo grandparent lo parent call chestuna. But here anywhere you are calling NTR and Charan intent here. Call chestunama?
No.
No.
So that's why there is no relationship between the two components. If you want to pass data from here to here or here to here, what you have to do, sir? We have to combine these two into the one main component. Then you can pass it data from here to here. Ardhaminda? So this is called which event, madam?
Application.
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 And that is the main difference. Application event is like an open source. You can pass data from one component to other component even though there is no relationship. So component event is like a child to parent. If you want to pass data from child to parent, then you can go for the component event. Okay, madam. So first of all, what is event? What is event, madam? You put you an example here. This is called event. What is event happened here? Accident.
Accident.
So this is event happened. Okay. So this is called event. Okay. Accident jarigindi. Okay. In this case, what we are doing is this accident is seen by some person, any person. Maybe you can say like a. Okay. Donappa saw this accident. Donappa choose the accident. So what he will do immediately? Choose the room.
He will call.
He will call to the
Ambulance.
hospital. So if you observe here, event is occurred here. This is the event. Event ente, accident ente. So that is message here. Okay. This event is registered in where madam? Donappa mind.
Donappa.
Mind la set type of event. If accident and he notified. He notified. Choosad itanu. He notified this accident. He notified this accident. He saw this accident. Then what he will do immediately? That message. He message your pumpivali. It should send this message to the ambulance. So this is nothing but what, madam? Component event. So how we can achieve this functionality in component event is, so here you can see the syntax. RA event type is equal to what, madam? Type is equal to component. So if type is equal to component, it is a component event. If type is equal to application, this is a application event. So generally what event will contain is, event event should have only attributes. In the event, what it will contain, madam? Only attributes. Like you cannot create UI, you cannot create buttons, event is nothing but what, madam? It contains simple attributes. Attributes. So for example, in this case, why I'm taking a attribute message, madam? Chinna message pumpivali. So that's why I have declared a message string. So a message pumpivali. So that this is the event. Whatever the data you want to pass, which data you want to pass from one component to other component, either string or decimal or S object, whatever it may be you want to pass, we should declare that in the where, madam? In the event. We should declare. This at message is registered in where, madam? This event is registered in where? Donappa is a notifier. Itan choosadu. So this is a component, child component. Car accident notifier. You can see component name. Example I'm saying. So he registered this event. Itan main law. This event is registered. How you can register, madam? This is the syntax. R register event name equal to what is the event name? Car accident. You can give this name. You can give anything, but whenever you specifying type is equal to whatever the name you are giving, that name you have to give. Okay. So this event is registered in now Donappa mind. Okay, in Donappa. సో ఇతను రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకున్నాడు ఈవెంట్, బట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ఆఫ్టర్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ మైండ్ లో ఉన్న తర్వాత అట్లా మైండ్ లో పెట్టుకుంటాడా? వాట్ ఇన్ టు డూ? ఇన్ టు కాల్ phone, right?
Ambulance.
Phone. He is dialing phone here. So how we can dial the phone? He is taking phone, he clicking a phone number and clicking a dial button. Press. A button press చేయగానే ఏమవుతుంది? It is calling event is firing. అదే కాల్ వెళ్తుంది. కాల్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నాడంటే తను వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ఈవెంట్ ఈస్ అక్కర్ హియర్. ఏం ఈవెంట్ అయింది మేడం ఇక్కడ? యాక్సిడెంట్. కాంపోనెంట్ డాట్ గెట్ ఈవెంట్. ఏ ఈవెంట్? ఈ యాక్సిడెంట్ ఈవెంట్ ఇక్కడ చూశాడు. He is getting that event in his mind again. He needs to pass this event to the whom, madam? ఏ మెసేజ్ పంపిస్తున్నాడు ఇక్కడ? కాల్ లో ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు ఇతను? He's saying message equals to message పంపిస్తున్నాడు, there is a car accident, send ambulance. That's it. కాల్ పెట్టేశాడు. కాల్ పెట్టేసిన తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తారు? అంబులెన్స్ ఊరుకుంటుందా? అంబులెన్స్ will handle whom, madam? This
Accident.
So how they will handle? So in the parent component, see, you can see, observe it. This is a parent component, car accident handler. Here we have to call a child component. What is child component name, madam, here?
Notify.
So here, if you see, there is a handler name equal to which one they need to handle, madam? Same event. New event, register event name. Same event name we have to give. Event equal to car accident. They will handle it. Handle చేసుకుంటారు. They will get the message. Whatever he is sending, he will get the message. What's the message madam is sending? Get param message. ఈ మెసేజ్ పంపిస్తున్నారు కదా ఇక్కడ నుంచి. So that message he will get and he will set in where, madam? In a hospital. Any attribute I'm saying just. అర్థమైందా? హాస్పిటల్ కదా అర్థం కాదు. సో సింపుల్ ఇదే మేడం. ఈవెంట్ ఆల్సో కంపారిటివ్ సేమ్ థింగ్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఈవెంట్ జరిగింది. దిస్ ఈవెంట్ ఈజ్ లైక్ నోటిఫైడ్ బై దిస్ పర్సన్. వన్స్ ఇతను చూస్తే ఏం చేస్తాడు? హీ నీడ్స్ టు పాస్ టు ద other place, like nothing but a hospital. That's why. So how we can pass this event from child to parent is, so he need to register event first of all. What's the event name? Accident ayindi. Okay, accident type is called car accident. So this event, so చూసిన తర్వాత this event is registered in his mind లో ఉంది. So he need to pass to the hospital. పాస్ చేయాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? He needs to dial the phone number డయల్ చేసి ఓకే ఈవెంట్ తెచ్చుకున్నాడు. ఈ మెసేజ్ పాస్ చేస్తున్నాడు, ఇక్కడ యాక్సిడెంట్ అయింది, ప్లీజ్ సెండ్ అంబులెన్స్ అండ్ ఈతను పాస్ చేసిన తర్వాతనే దట్ ఈ మెసేజ్ నీడ్స్ టు రిసీవ్ బై హూమ్ నౌ? హాస్పిటల్. సో హౌ దే విల్ గెట్ హ్యాండిల్ దిస్ మెసేజెస్? వీ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ ఆర్ఆర్ హ్యాండ్లర్ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు సేమ్ నేమ్. ఇదే టైప్ ఈవెంట్ డాట్ గెట్ పారామ్ అంటే ఇక్కడ నువ్వు ఏం పాస్ చేసావో ఇక్కడ సెట్ పారామ్. ఇక్కడ ఏంటి మేడం? గెట్ పారామ్. ఇతను సెట్ చేస్తున్నాడు, ఇతను రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటున్నాడు. Understand what I'm saying? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we'll try same example so that you can understand clearly. Okay. So how we can create event? Command palette. Just 1 minute. Okay, madam. Here you can see the option. What is the name, madam? Create event. Event. What is the event name you can give? You can give same name like a car accident. Oh my God, it is gone. Command call it. Create event. Car accident is the event name. Click on it. Click it. So by default, type is equal to what it is showing, madam, here?
Application.
But if you want to make it component, what you have to do? Which event is this now?
Component.
ఎలా తెలుసు మేడం మీ కాంపోనెంట్ ఈవెంట్ అని చెప్పి?
Type is equal
to component.
It's equal to component means it is a component event. So can you write HTML code, lightning buttons, anything here?
No,
What
sir.
we can do the event?
No.
Attributes only.
Attributes only. Which information you want to pass? That attributes you have to declare. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం పాస్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాం మేడం? ఇప్పుడు ఒక మెసేజ్ పాస్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాం, రైట్? వాట్ ఇస్ ద మెసేజ్ యూ వాంట్ టు పాస్? ఏం మెసేజ్ పాస్ చేస్తుంది? జస్ట్ డిక్లేర్ దట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్. ఆర్ అట్రిబ్యూట్
Name.
ఈక్వల్స్ టు మెసేజ్. లేకపోతే యూ కెన్ గివ్ యాక్సిడెంట్ మెసేజ్. మీకు ఇంకా క్లియర్ గా అర్థం కావాలంటే యాక్సిడెంట్ మెసేజ్. Accident message. You have to pass. The message, this is attribute in nothing but a text. So you can give a string. That's it. You can declare only attributes in the event. You cannot create any HTML, you cannot create any UI, you cannot do any action. So event will contain only attributes. Simple. Okay. In the interview, they will ask, they will confuse you, don't confuse. Okay. ఇప్పుడు కార్ యాక్సిడెంట్ అయిపోయింది. ఏం చేయాలి? ఎవరు చూసారు మేడం మీ యాక్సిడెంట్? ఇప్పుడు who saw this accident?
Notifier.
Notifier. So who is notifier here? Car accident notifier. Notifier అంటే చూసిన వాళ్ళు. Car accident notifier. So okay. చూసారు ఇతను. So if he is seen means what you have to do, madam? So he needs to is registered event. అతను మెయిన్ లో సెట్ చూసారు కాబట్టి అతను మెయిన్ లో సెట్ అయిపోయింది. How it is registered, madam? So we have a tag called aura register event. Which tag you have to use, madam? Aura register event. So here name you can name ఇతను ఏమైనా నేమ్ ఇచ్చేసుకోవచ్చు. Maybe ఇతను is giving Isa అనేది ఇతను జస్ట్ చూసారు కాబట్టి అతను మైండ్ లో పెట్టుకున్నాడు. దిస్ ఈస్ ఇన్ మైండ్ ఆర్ యాక్సిడెంట్. ఇంకేమైనా ఇచ్చేసుకోవచ్చు, అతను మైండ్ లేదా అని రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఈవెంట్ టైప్ వచ్చేసేపటికి ఏంటి మేడం?
Event name.
What is the event name? How you can call the event here? C dot type is equal to C colon car accident. Type is equal to C colon car accident. Car accident. ఇతను ఈవెంట్ రిజిస్టర్ అయిపోయింది మైండ్ లో. ఓకే. రిజిస్టర్ ఈవెంట్ చూశాడు. Now it is there in his mind. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి మేడం? చూసిన అట్లా అలాగే పెట్టుకుంటాడు అతను. వాట్ హీ విల్ డూ?
He notifies to other.
ఇతను వేరే వాళ్ళు చెప్పాలి ఇక, రైట్? సో హౌ విల్ he will notify others? Maybe he can dial the phone number. ఇతను కాల్ చేస్తాడు ఫోన్ నంబర్ ఫోన్ తీసుకొని. సో హౌ he will call event? box. Okay. Maybe you can create a L call. So title, component, event, passing data from child to parent. Okay. Actions, I'll give label equal to what you can give, madam? Dial
button.
Phone.
You can give any name. Okay, I mean it's no. Label, lightning button label, on click. Phone dial చేసినప్పుడు ఇతను సెండ్ చేయాలి. On click. How can call, madam? C dot. C dot. You can give handle, not handle. Notify. Fire the event. Okay, you can give any name. I'm just using this. Okay. We don't have any attribute now. Just we can create this is here. I am child component. I am child component. Simple. Just ante ikkada em logic em ledu. Just I am clicking giving a I am child component. So whenever he is dialing phone dial చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది మేడం? He needs to pass the message, right మేడం? ఎట్లా పాస్ చేయాలి? What is the event name? Fire the event. Where is that controller? JS controller. Fire the event. సో ఇతను ఫోన్ చేశాడు. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఈ నీడ్స్ టు గెట్ దట్ మెసేజ్ ఈవెంట్. అదేం చూసాడు అతను తెచ్చుకోవాలి మైండ్ లో నుంచి. హౌ యూ విల్ గెట్ మేడం? Variable message equals to get that event name. What is the event name? ఎలా తెచ్చుకుంటారు మేడం? Component dot get event. Component dot. Okay, what you can give is accident event. Event name is accident event. Component dot get event. Get event. So what is the event name, madam? So what is the name is registered in this mind? Component car accident, right? This is the event. So like this. Yeah, new car accident, whatever the name they are giving, that you have to get. So then what is getting event, then it needs to pass the parameters. How you can pass the parameters, madam? Set params to that message. So accident event, you choose an accident to daniki, he needs to set the params. What are the parameters he needs to send, madam? How many parameters are there in this event?
Only one.
One pair.
Message.
Same parameter, madam. Message and attribute undi. In the event, there is only one attribute called message undi. A message ni pass cheyali. What you can pass? Em pass chesta madam ikkada? Yeah. Accident happened here. Please send ambulance. So he is sending this message. Okay, he sent the message and fire the event. And phone చేసి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేశాడు అంతే. ఫైర్ అంటే ఇంకేం మేడం? ఫైర్ ద ఈవెంట్. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఇట్. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేసాం మనము? ఒక యాక్సిడెంట్ అయ్యింది. ఈవెంట్ ఈస్ యాక్సిడెంట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెన్ హియర్. దిస్ ఈవెంట్ ఈస్ సీ బై ద సమ్ పర్సన్స్. ఇతను చూశాడు. చూసి ఏం చేశాడు? మెయిల్ రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకున్నాడు. ఫోన్ నంబర్ డైల్ చేశాడు. నథింగ్ బట్ వాట్ మేడం? క్లికింగ్ ఆన్ సమ్ బటన్. సో హీస్ క్లిక్డ్ ఆన్ ద బటన్. Okay, so what will happen? He needs to in the after phone చేసిన ఇతను he needs to pass the message. Yes or no? Phone చేసి ఉంటే అయిపోతుందా మేడం? We should send the message. So fire the after the dialing phone is saying getting that event. అతను ఏం ఈవెంట్ అయితే రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకున్నారో అతను తెచ్చుకున్నాడు. He is getting that event. He is passing some message here and like then the fire the event అంటే స్టాప్ చేశాడు. ఫోన్ కట్ చేశాడు. So now once this phone dial is now this will handle by whom now? Your handle handler. Who is handler here? Hospital. So we have to create one more component called car accident handler. What is the difference between notifier and handler, madam? Difference in the notifier ki handler ki.
నోటిఫై అంటే కంప్లైంట్ ఇచ్చేవాడు. హ్యాండర్ అంటే
దాన్ని ట్యాకిల్ చేస్తాం.
Notifier means who saw that accident. Okay madam. Handler ante
who dealing
that with accident. అర్థమైందా మేడం? సో చూసిన the person అనుకుని ఉంటాడా? పాస్ చేస్తాం మెసేజ్. Once we pass the message, it will handle by whom madam? Hospital. Understand? So first, so if you want to do component event, first thing what you have to do, madam, you should call the child component, parent component. How you can call child component, parent component? The relationship to be there, right? Without relationship, we can pass data from child to parent? No. So now we should create relationship first now. How we can create relationship, madam? How we can get relationship? What is the component name, madam?
C:.
C colon car accident
Accident.
notifier.
Notifier.
Right, madam? He is the child component. Now there is relationship now. He is a child. Who is the parent? Who is the parent here? Handler.
Handler.
Handler is the parent. He is the child. Okay. So once component in the child component, whenever is clicking phone number, child will send a message. That message will handle by whom, madam? Now who needs to handle that message? Whatever child.
Handler.
Handler. So how we can handle it? Same thing. How we can use system events, right? Or a handler syntax. Same.
Handler. Or a handler name is equal.
Or a handler
Name is
name.
equal.
What's the name, madam? What is the name is registered in the child component?
Car.
Car accident.
Car accident.
Car accident. So that name. And here we have to give the event. What's the event? Which event? Same. What is the event name, madam? Name accident event equal to anyway. C colon
Car accident.
Car accident.
colon. What's the name?
Car accident.
Car accident.
Already type చేసాం కదా. Car accident.
Equal.
ఇక్కడ in the child component we are giving type. In the parent component what we are going to do is event.
Event.
So now this child component message will handle by this parent component. Okay. So I'll declare. Okay. So open this event, name, event, and action. So how we can call JS controller, madam? C dot handle notification. అంతే కదా? Handle. Which one, madam? Notification. Okay. So here in the parent component, whatever child is passing data, that automatically will receive by this handler parent component. Here we need to get that value, handle notification. This one. Okay. Then how we can get that, madam? Whatever child is passing, how we can get that one? Variable message. Message is equals to event dot get param. Param, only one parameter, right? Not multiple. Event dot get param. What's the parameter name, madam?
Message.
Message. Message. Just we can check a message ikkada vasundha radha ani check cheddam. We can just put alert message. Where this message is there, madam? In the parent. I am in parent component. So parent component leki ee messages vachinda leda ani check cheddam, so that we can understand, right? Okay. Deploy this parent component. Okay, here just I can create one more div here, so that we can understand the parent component. I am in parent component. Okay, madam. Click this deploy. Why it is failed? No component named car accident notifier and problem ఏంటి పని ఇప్పుడు? ఎందుకు ఎర్రర్ వచ్చింది? నో కాంపౌండ్ నేమ్ అంటే ఏంది? కాంపౌండ్ లేదని చెప్పి వస్తుంది ఎర్రర్. ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ చైల్డ్ కాంపౌండ్ కి ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది. So no event named markup colon C colon car accident found అంట. Event name ఏమి ఇచ్చాం మేడం మనం? Child component type equals to C colon spelling correct అయినా మేడం? CAR
Correct,
ACCI.
sir.
ఓకే మరి ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు?
Maybe deploy it.
ఈవెంట్ డిప్లాయ్ చేయలేదు. ఫస్ట్ వి షుడ్ డిప్లాయ్ వాట్ మేడం? ఈవెంట్. దాని తర్వాత చైల్డ్ కాంపోనెంట్, దాని తర్వాత పేరెంట్ కాంపోనెంట్. ఆల్ ఆర్ ఇంటర్లింక్డ్. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో?
Sir.
ఒకటి మర్చిపోయినా కూడా నో కాంపోనెంట్, నో కాంపోనెంట్, నో ఈవెంట్ అని చెప్తా ఉన్నారు. సో నౌ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ డిప్లాయిడ్. ఓకే. How we can call this main component in application?
Test.
So open editors. Which one, madam? Test.
Test.
How we can call, madam? C colon car accident handler. Handler. This is the main component, right? Parent component. In the parent component, we are calling child component. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So in the parent component, we have a child component. So this is what, madam? ఈ కార్డ్ ఇదంతా ఎక్కడ ఉంది? Where this is component? This code, this UI belongs to which component?
Parent.
This complete UI is parent only, but in the parent we are calling this part, ఈ part with the lightning card. This is nothing but what's a child component.
Child
Yes.
component.
Then this is a simple. Okay. Now in the child component, what I am doing, madam? You should dial the phone. నువ్వు యాక్సిడెంట్ చూసావు, you should inform to the whom? Parent. Dial phone. I am in parent component undefined అంట. Okay. I am in parent component undefined అంట. మెసేజ్ రాలేదు మేడం, undefined అని వచ్చింది. Okay, go to the notifier component. This is child. Okay. So in the child component, you are just clicking car accident notifier JS event, get event. What is the event name, madam? Car accident message. What you are setting here? Set patterns. Deploy this. Set params. Message. Okay. Then why it is not getting there? Refresh. We are not getting value. The parent. Car accident. The name and name, car accident, same name, right? So event, get event, accident event at set params. So in the parent component.
Sir, I think it is, you have written set params. It should be set param. That could be a problem or not.
Set param. For this. Set params only, na madam here. That is not the problem. Yeah, maybe we'll try now. I am just using set param now because you have only one parameter. We'll see. This is not a problem. No, not a problem. Set params only. So maybe go to the parent component JS. System event, car accident handler controller JS. Okay. Event dot get params. Deploy this. Event dot get params. Let's see. Yeah, now you are getting data. But it's displaying in the format of which, madam? Object. So event dot get param. So getting object. Why it is getting object? Maybe because of the single quote double. I'm not sure. Deploy the source to org. So here also I'll use this one. It is not a problem. I'll try. Deploy this source to org. Refresh it. Get params. Get param. Get params. So we are getting message. We are getting message no like object. Why? Not sure. Okay, I'll do one thing. Variable message one equals to JSON dot string. JSON dot. I'll convert that object into the string format, string file. We'll see what will happen. Then I'll alert here message one. So why you are getting object? Because of set param. Okay. Refresh it. I am in parent component. Not a problem. Component event. Example message here we have taken. Register event, click here button. Okay. Set params. Okay, multiple one parameter only. Component or get event. Component event or file. Okay. In the handler, what they are doing, name event action. In this action, they are getting component dot event dot get param message. Same thing we are using, madam. Not getting. Same thing I'm using, right? Different here and there. Component or get event. This problem. Okay. This one, event dot set params, event dot file. Deploy this. So, in the handler. We're getting this. Okay. So I'll give alert messages to alert messages. One is messages. One is message one. Apply this source to R. Refresh Control Shift plus R. So first here you are getting object. Here nothing you are getting. Somewhere mistake is happening. Even dot get para message. Attribute name also. What is the attribute name, madam?
Action message.
మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం మేడం? అది తప్ప మిగతా అన్ని చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకే ఓకే different name. Yes sir, what is the mistake now? We have declared the attribute name is action message, but we are using what, madam? Message. Okay, we should deploy all those things once again. This is deployed, and notifier also we should deploy again. Now refresh. So you are getting message now. Accident message equals to accident happened in the
Please send
like this. So even we can set that into the one attribute also in the parent component. So how we can set? How we can display that parent child message in parent? How we can display the message? Whatever the parent child component is sending, I want to display it in parent. My parent display child and anything.
Attribute.
Without attribute, can you deploy, madam? Display checha? No, right? Everything is related to the attribute. If you have a value, you should store it in a attribute. You can display it. Without attribute, nothing is there, right? So R attribute. So maybe I can give name equals to what, madam? Okay, child message I'm getting, right? And type equals to string. Okay. Now this child message you can deploy this print here. Now we can print, madam. For this we have to set a value, right? How we can set the value? So instead of get params, I'll use a get param only. Okay, because get params is nothing like it is displaying in an object format. Now we can use a get param component dot what, madam? Set. What you have to set? What you have to set?
message.
V dot child message. Make sure name is following, madam. Child message comma. What is the attribute? Value. We'll see now. Just deploy this. Refresh the page. Okay. Now, turn up of dialing phone number. So you are getting message, sir. I am in parent component. The accident happened. Please send the ambulance. Getting, madam?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So get params is if you are getting multiple params. If you are getting only one attribute, you can use a get param. Understand? If you have multiple messages you are getting, then you can go for get params. If you are getting only one attribute, you can go for the get message, get param. So this is called component event. Passing data from child to parent. If there is no relationship here, Can we pass data, madam? Without
No.
this, can we pass data? This is a parent, right? So this is a child component. Without this, we can pass no. We should have a relationship, parent and child.
Okay.
Understand, madam? Yeah. So tomorrow we'll discuss other topic, application event, and some new topics to discuss. Please practice this. Okay, madam.
Okay, sir.
Thanks, everyone. We'll connect tomorrow. Sir, మీరు చేసారా PPT గోపాల్?